learning target is I can graph algebraic relationships. Now there are 4 quadrants, and remember quad means 4, so there are 4 quadrants on any coordinate plane. The first one that deals with all of our positive numbers is quadrant 1. We start there, quadrant 1, then it goes counterclockwise. Quadrant 2 is right here, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. And today you're going to need to know which of the quadrants these 4 are. Just a little review. Remember, if you're asked to write an ordered pair that names a point, let's do point D because that's the point that most people would make a mistake on out of these. Remember that when you are writing the ordered pairs, you always go in alphabetical order, X, Y, and they have to be in parentheses with a comma in between them. So, point D here, okay, on the x-coordinate's right, or x-axis is right here, it's at 5. So I'd put my parentheses, and I'd put a 5 there. And on the y-coordinate, okay, we notice it doesn't go in the positive or the negative numbers, stays right at 0. So it's going to be at 0. So it would be 5, 0. For this part of our assignment, we're going to graph and label the coordinates, and then we're going to name the quadrant that it's in. So we're going to start here at -2, 4. Now, just a reminder, remember, and if it helps you do this on your assignment, put your x, y. It goes alphabetically. X is always first, and then y. So we remember that the x-coordinate is right here. So I'm going to go -2 on the x-coordinate, which ends up being right here. And now I want to go 4 on the y-coordinate. So we've got -2 on the x, 4 on the y. That's going to put our point right here. So I just labeled that point right there. And I'll label that point as A. And that is in quadrant 2. So I'll just put quad 2. Point B here is going to be at 0, 2. So 0 on the x-coordinate is right here, and 2 on the y-coordinate is going to be right there. So I place my point right there. I label it B, and when your point is on one of either the x or the y-axis, it's not in a quadrant, so we don't label it with a quadrant.